Hello. In this video, I'll talk about recommendations, who should be your recommender, and how to go about, not just choosing the recommender, but the entire process of recommendations. I believe your recommender should be your immediate supervisor. It doesn't matter if they are not the head of the organization. Um, they could be anyone who has worked with you in a supervisory capacity and long enough and close enough to be commenting on your strengths, your leadership potential, as well as certain improvement areas, right? Um, of course it doesn't harm if your recommender is the head of an organization or a known celebrity or someone who's like really senior and well known. Of course that helps, but if you haven't worked closely with a person of that profile, you still have your shot at your MBA application, because um, if say the person is like a known politician or a known business person, but if the quality of the recommendation is not deep enough, if this well-known person agrees to write your recommendation but they're too busy, or they don't know you enough to distill out deep insights about you as a person, I think the recommendation will lose its strength. So, again, personally, my recommendations were written by one of the partners at EY, Ernst and Young, and my immediate boss at the time when I was applying was an IAS officer, and I think they both did good jobs, which is why I got to a lot of top schools that I applied to, and I got scholarships as well, which were all merit based. So I believe my recommenders did a good job, but were they like celebrities? No, they were just people who were well known in their fields. They had good credentials themselves and had worked with me very closely. They were invested in my, I would say, career growth. So, they had some positive things to say about me, but even in the questions where there were, say, improvement areas or whatever, they had known me enough to write it in a I would say, a way that comments on the improvement areas, but also makes it something that is addressable. So I would say, choose your recommenders wisely. Do not blindly go at the public profile or the celebrity status of that person. Go for someone who's well invested in you, will make that effort to write that recommendation and write it well. Um, do send the recommenders links in advance, right? Like couple months prior. Make sure you follow up with them as to what is their status. Do they need some help from your end? Perhaps you could give them like only if they ask for it. Only if they ask for it, you say like what five qualities or two qualities you want me to and uh, highlight in your recommendation. You could perhaps have those discussions, but don't go to a recommender with a written recommendation and ask them to just fill it somehow. Because I would think that will defeat the purpose, and perhaps a smart adcom reader will see through it if it's the same writing style as your essays. So, yeah, but give your recommenders enough time and do that follow up with them. If you go to them last minute, chances are, even if they want to help, they'll just do a so job at somehow writing it just before the deadline. So make it easy for them. Make it easy, convenient process for them to be able to help you in your professional journey. And as I said, do not worry if your recommender is not a high profile person. They just need to be a credible person who is in a no nog and can vouch for you as an MBA candidate. Cool. So, well, good luck finding your recommenders, and well, do follow up with them in time.